Hi guys, I'm Todd. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to install side skirts on my 2018 Model S Tesla. So we've already installed the lower front lip on a previous video. If you didn't see that, I'll leave the link to it up above here. Anyways, stay tuned. And we're back working on our side skirts today on our Tesla. It's a 2018 Model S Tesla. And previous video we did a complete guide on how to install the front lower lip, and we got that successfully installed. So today we're going to go ahead and do the side skirts. I got everything unpacked, and I kind of used my jacks and an extra spare ramp to kind of prep to see how it fits. Has a nice fit to it. I didn't peel off the plastic coating off of them yet, so I got to do that. I was just reading the instructions, and this side skirt kit is from Maxton Design. So I'll leave the link below this video to find these side skirts. Now it's very hard to find different manufacturers for front lips and side skirts for a Model S around the 2018, few years newer, few years older range. So I'm going to leave a link to all the handful of manufacturers of these side skirts that I found available, with the links to them in the video description below. So you can do your research from those links and make your own decision. These seem pretty straightforward, except I was hit with one surprise. It did send me 20 screws, self-tapping screws with hex heads. So that's no surprise. That's pretty straightforward and easy. I kind of like that, although the holes are not pre-drilled in the side skirts, so you have to make that decision on your own, as I'm going to do here. So they gave you 20 of these screws. I'm going to use 10 for each side, and with it propped up here, I'm going to make the best decision by looking underneath and deciding where to maybe pre-drill some holes, because these are pretty heavy-duty side skirts. They're solid. They're pretty thick. So I don't want to try to get under there and force the screws in through this, but maybe just a small pilot hole, and give me a direction of where I want each one of them to line up and go into these to give them proper hold. And the instructions, here's where the surprise came to me. It says, warning, glue needs to dry minimum 24 hours before driving. I'm okay with that, but what shocked me, it says glue is not included. So you should use degreaser and use glue on these. I didn't use glue on our Model 3 side skirts, so I was debating whether I should use glue or not. I know I'm going to use some three-sided sticky tape, double-sided, not three-sided, double-sided. I'm going to use that along the length of the side skirts to help as an extra protection, extra hold. And I found this in the garage, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. It's by Loctite. It's a fast grab, 8 times stronger, premium adhesive. So we'll try that. I might kind of zigzag it along down the side skirts, especially on the inner sides here, where give it some extra hold, so the screws aren't holding all the weight themselves. And like I said, we're going to have our double-sided tape as well. So let me get this started. I don't even have the coating off of it, the plastic coating off that you're supposed to peel off. I think I'm going to have this one up there and align and use my best decision on where to pre-drill some pilot holes, and then I'll take that off and sandwich it on top of the other side and pre-drill in the same spots, so they've got the same spots where the screws are going in on each side. Stay tuned. All right, so I got my my holes marked here. I made 10 holes for the 10 supplied self-tapping bolts or screws, right? and I put 2 on each end, front and rear, you know, front and back of them, and then I try to stay close to this groove here that is on the Maxton Design skirts, within a 1/2 inch from the groove there. And now I'm going to transpose or drill. Now what you're going to need to do your front lip and side skirts on your Model S or Model 3, Model Y, whichever, the best thing to have, tool to have on hand, is a right angle drill like this. You could put a hex head in for your drill, put the screws in my case in this situation, or a Phillips bit or whatever you need, or drill holes like I did. I just went underneath there on my back and drilled up through here. Need little clearance with this right angle Ryobi hand drill, so I would recommend that. So I'm going to go ahead and drill the holes on the other ones in the same spots, just by visually looking at it, because they're the opposite. You can't lay them quite on top of each other, so we'll do that now. All right, we'll go ahead and peel off our plastic coating, and then we can attach our double-sided 3M tape. After that, we'll find a good strip to apply our adhesive, and then we'll stick it up under there, prop it up with our jacks and stands, and we'll go ahead and use our self-tapping screws, put them in. They look really shiny. They match the shiny front black lip I put on the other day. Really shiny, if you can tell in the camera view. All right, I have no idea how successful this is going to be. I've got my sticky tape on there. I've got my glue laid out on there, and we'll try not to make a mess here. Ooh. It sticks good, that's for sure. I kind of made a mess with the glue. Yeah, the glue hit the rocker panel before I slid it under there. Okay, let me get some alcohol on that real quick first. should have been more careful with that glue. Very good. 5 more back here. Let me get the very back and then I can release this. Okay. Got 2 more screws. Let's get this jack out of my way. One more screw. Must be near this jack. Right here. Nicely done. Now I need to get the alcohol in there and a rag. Like I said, I brushed the glue up against the rocker panel as I was scooting it in there, but it's a really nice tight seal. I'm happy so far. All right, there it is. First one done, first side done. Turned out really nice. That little lip sealed up there really nice. And if you can see here, there's some glue residue in there where I scuffed the back part of this side skirt going in. But when you're standing out here, you can't see it. I'll work with it with some alcohol and rag a little bit more. So let me get the other side done and then we'll pull it out in the daylight here and check it out with everything done. Front lip and both side skirts. All right guys, on this side, I'm not gonna use the adhesive. I'm gonna try it without the adhesive because I don't like that I kind of made a mess going in on the other side. And I felt like it was gonna be strong enough with just the double-sided tape and our 10 bolts. So we're gonna go with that method only, which is actually 2 lines of defense. Keep this thing stuck up there. Let's see. And just for those of you that question, can you still put your jack cups in there? It does have the cutouts, both front and back, for these skirts, which is good. So it's like a factory fitment, and that makes me happy. Put our first bolts in here. And make sure you don't just hold on to this drill and have it go like spinning 100 miles an hour, because you don't want to strip the hole where the threads are going in with these bolts. You want them to have a good grip. All right guys, it's looking beautiful and sporty right now, but I forgot one other item we have on our list. We have the rear, I guess you call it rear skirt diffusers. I forgot I purchased these. So they go right behind the rear wheels and they add a little bit more performance look from the side corners looking at your Tesla Model S. So, I mean, but from the rear wheel all the way up around the front, I'm loving the look so far. So let me get these situated. I'm going to go ahead and use my own self-tapping screws here with the built-in washer flange Phillips, and my double-sided sticky tape, ultra adhesive sticky tape. I'm going to leave the links to all the stuff I used in this video below. So even my handy jack, that low-rise jack I got from Harbor Freight, and I believe you can get it on Amazon too. I'll leave the link to that because that comes in handy for your Tesla for any project that requires you to lift or partially lift any corner of your vehicle, along with those jack pucks. So that low-rise jack will work with the jack pucks and still fit underneath your Tesla. So these are going to fit. If we take a closer look, if I get you down here, these fit right here, and it fits the mold of your bumper corner here, so you can get it right. Now I've already cleaned and used rubbing alcohol because I'm going to use some double-sided tape on here as well as the screws. So let's get it done. Well guys, how do they look? They look super impressive to me. Side skirts installed both sides. Nice touch. We'll get you in for a closer view. Also, I wanted to point it out that we put in also the rear side diffuser skirts down here on each corner. In the back, kind of gives the back a little bit more tougher, wider stance look. Let's take a look. I want to thank you all for tuning in to another one of my videos, and I'll see you on the next one.